These days, it's not totally uncommon to be transported to a hospital by helicopter or plane, but there's a group in Australia that has been doing it for free for almost 100 years. This is the Royal Flying Doctor Service, and they provide medical care and medical transport specifically in really remote areas of Australia. Like I said, this is done at no cost to the patient. It originally started back in the early 1900s. There was this guy named John Flynn who was doing missionary work in the outback, and he became really concerned at the lack of medical care available for these people. He had gotten a letter from a World War I pilot who had seen doctors using a plane to visit patients, and so he tried to figure out how he could create something similar in Australia. He started an experimental service in 1926, and by 1928, he was able to launch the Aerial Medical Service. One of the founders of Qantas Airlines actually provided them with their first plane, and within a year, they had done over 50 flights. And so this service just continued to grow, mostly relying on donations and fundraising. It was renamed the Flying Doctor Service in 1942, and then Royal was added to the name in 1955. These days, they have almost 80 planes and a couple of helicopters. According to last year's annual report, they transported over 36,000 patients. They do way more than just fly people at this point. They also have primary health clinics, telehealth consultations, dental care, eye care. If you go on their website, they have an entire live map where you can see all of their planes that are currently flying.